Hey everybody, coming back at you with the fourth video worth of this duelist run. We're gonna be doing floors 16 through 20 this time. If you haven't caught the previous videos, we basically got a really early plate armor. We upgraded it to +7, and we've been coasting on that through the run. So hope you guys enjoy. So we will need to identify that plate armor somehow, but that's not immediate concern. Get the potion bandolier. We have 3 magic maps, so this makes our 4th magic map. Get some. Ooh, do we get double paralyt? Nice. Paralytic darts are insane. Okay, and I think there's nothing else interesting here. I guess there is the Ankh technically, but I don't like the Ankh. I would rather play without it. Horn of Plenty. I think that one we picked up, yes. Our Horn of Plenty is at +10, so there's no reason to buy these field rations here. Flame Image. Actually, we might want to buy. Yeah, I'm going to buy that Identify scroll just so I don't have to wear the. Oh, it's a +1 armor. That's kind of cool. +1 armor of Obfuscation. Obfuscation is a pretty good one, too. It's definitely more useful than Potential with the build that I have currently. Potential is very good if you make good use of wands, but I don't, so it's kind of a whiff for me. What else are we going to do? We're going to re-equip our crossbow to the secondary. And we're just going to keep on backtracking until we reach the Troll Blacksmith. Rooted. Rooted. Why I oughta. Alright. And let's reforge you and you. Okay, now we've got +8 on that armor. That armor's probably never getting upgraded again. And here, I don't really want to come back here again, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my Führer ring, just because I can, and it's pretty decent. And then we should technically save this last 15 for another reforge, but I think I'm just going to turn it into gold, so I don't have to come back. Alright, there we go. Now, back down to progressing. That's one thing that's worth knowing, and it's something that I didn't do at all when I first started playing this game, was backtracking. It's really not that bad to backtrack, especially once you get to the point that you can afford to starve, either because you have a high enough health pool and enough healing consumables that it doesn't matter, or because, like me, you've got like a really good charged Horn of Plenty. Backtracking is a lot less dangerous than you think it is, because allowing yourself to starve doesn't matter that much. I really don't want to fight that. Oh, punished immediately for not saving that reforge. Whatever. We don't need +9 armor. We'll live without it. We'll live without it. I'm not salty. I'm not even a little bit salty. You're salty. Why are you saying I'm salty when you're salty? Hypothetical viewer. Assuming anybody actually watches this. Alright. Oop, that's not what I want. I don't know if OBS captured that, but I just dragged the window, like the entire window of the program, instead of dragging the map around. We're going to go up here just because we're going to want to sell that plate armor. We're going to sell the Lucky Short Sword for sure. I think we're going to hold on to the Ring of Arcana, though. The flail is trash. so we're not even gonna consider using it. I don't know if there are any flail enjoyers who want to defend the flail and tell me there's some use for it. Please feel free to. I'd love to find a use for that item, but as far as I can tell, that item is just never use it for any reason. Ooh, we've got a warlock there. We're just gonna bring him to us because again, trivial in melee range. But if you let him shoot you, I think the dwarf warlocks weaken you. Is their thing that they do? Which, oh no, they cap your upgrades, which can be particularly deadly. Going from a +8 plate armor to a +4 plate armor changes the way you play pretty significantly. Same with like weapon damage on your weapon upgrades, so you really do not want to let the warlocks cast at you if you can help it. I would also really like to find a weapon I can start upgrading because I am tired of doing no damage. Obviously it doesn't matter that much because I'm not taking damage either, and the only reason that it's important to do damage fast is so that you don't take damage. But it is slow and annoying, and it leads me to doing things like this, where like I'm probably not going to die because right now I'm likely strong enough that it doesn't matter. But if I were to die, that's how it would happen. We're blinded. What are we going to do? We're gonna equip the round shield just for a little bit of extra armor while we're blinded. That guy. Oh, that's cool. He'll zap. Oh, what do you have? That's a mace. Okay, mace isn't that bad. We still want to kill him first, because he should do... Alright, what does the second one have? A glaive! There's our tier 5 that we can finally start upgrading. Unfortunately, I think the glaive is slow. I'm going to have to check it, but I'm going to have to think about it a little bit harder if the glaive is slow, just because slow really is such a death sentence. Ugh. These zombies are also going to be nearly impossible to kill with, because there are 4 of them and 2 of them have the dodge affix. Okay, so a glaive is a rather slow weapon, and it has extra reach, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it doesn't actually matter that much, and here's why. So we're gonna upgrade our glaive 3 times. 0 damage, 0 damage, 0 damage, so not punished at all. Then we're going to equip the glaive secondary, and what that does is that's gonna like cause the shared upgrade talent or whatever, twin upgrades, to actually make my katana act as a +3 katana, meaning that I'm actually likely to be able to kill these enemies now instead of... Alright, what I did was stupid, where I put myself in between the 2 of them, and if I was taking more than 0 damage per hit, this is probably a death if I didn't have a +8 armor. Oh dang, that means one of them's dead. So you know what we're actually gonna do? We're just gonna boop, boop. Oh, it's not often that I get to use a spear type weapon because they tend to kind of suck, but it's so fun when you can make use of it. That's actually a pretty decent set of consumables, and I don't care too much about getting loot anymore. My build is already mostly complete, so I think we're just going to pick up the consumables here. Potion of haste. That's cool, man. What do we got? We could get some money out of the trap room with a levitation potion, but I am not sure if I think that's worth it. So at least in the short term, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. We're gonna keep exploring. Let's go ahead and fill out Deadly Follow-Up. Ooh, what are you? You're a projecting Frost Elemental. Yuck. And by yuck, I mean trivial, because I have a Flame Potion to trivialize you. Ooh, identify. You are oh crap. That's annoying. Scroll of upgrade. Oh yeah, so I have to wait for the whatever, wait it out. I don't know how to wait on mobile, by the way, but that was just the spacebar command if you're playing this on PC and you're trying to either play along or use this as like a guide. Let's eat a couple. Okay. I always hate discovering the sacrifice rooms at the end, because that, like, I've already killed most of the enemies on the floor. Once again, immediately punished for cashing out the favor with the blacksmith. Sure glad I have 1500 gold instead of +9 plate armor. But +8 plate armor isn't bad by any means, so it's not like I'm hurting that badly for having missed that. Goodbye plate armor, goodbye mace. I could probably sell the Ring of Arcana, but I don't want to. I can't see a reason I need the gold right now, so there doesn't seem to be much of a point of selling it. Actually, how much I'm actually gonna... Oh, I can't pause the recording. Whatever, I'll just cut this in post. I'm gonna look up an attack's turn. Since we have this twin chart. Hope you guys enjoyed that cutting in post of skipping 2 minutes. I basically decided that it's worth it to buy the augment stone in the store and augment the glaive with speed. So, there you go. Thing, it doesn't matter which upgrades or weapon we put upgrade scrolls into. Any weapon we use is going to be upgraded to our maximum level, so it's always good to like pick up more guaranteed weapon drops. Pop that. Holy crap, that does damage. That's just so good. Hit you, chop you up, and no drop. Ah, but luckily next set of zombies is here. And last but not least, third set of zombies. Let's chuck a javelin at them to aggro. Again, we pretty much don't care about these ranged weapons because we've already got the darts with the crossbow available, so they're pretty much only useful as like backups. Ooh, did he just drop another katana? No, that was a throwing spear. We didn't get another katana. But we did get another glaive. How cute. Never have I been so immediately and repeatedly punished for being lazy on the blacksmith and cashing out. We have some extra levitation potions. So we're gonna grab some of the gold here. And by some of it, I actually mean all of it, because worst case, we toss a stone of blank to get out of the room after we've looted everything. Oh wait, we have 6k. Yeah, it's not super relevant for me to be risking things for gold. I don't know why I'm doing that. 58 damage. God, on a +3 weapon. That's the glaive special ability that I was using there, by the way. That is just absolutely trucking people. What a meme. Alright. Also, I know I have a stone of enchantment. I don't necessarily want to spend it on the katana right away, but that might... Oh, wait. Is this a... This is an augmentation stone. So that would allow us to make our glaive a normal speed weapon. Again, this is probably getting cut out in post, but I'm going to look that up. Not think. Okay. And now the glaive does a little bit less damage, but it should just be cracked now. Like, absolutely unreasonably cracked. Let's grab the remove curse, grab the healing, grab the toxic gas. Okay, and that's this floor. Oh, you're annoying. Get over here! Okay, let's see. And with our last level up, non-boss enemy left it below 13% or weapon ability 2x. You know what? Why not? Just because I think that... So whereas most of the talents have diminishing returns as you scale them, I think combined lethality actually scales geometrically. So the first point is worth less than the third point. And like... combined lethality, I think, is a better talent than precise assault, but us only being able to put a single point into either one, I think 1 point of precise assault is better than the first point of combined lethality. So that's why I'm taking the talent that I identified as the suboptimal one. Oh yeah, this is crazy. This is a reach weapon that attacks slightly faster than... Okay. I don't know why that's there. That's there. Okay. So I need to show off why the crossbow and the paralytic darts are insane now. So the crossbow with the duelist, if you use the weapon ability, you charge the crossbow, which causes it to if you shoot a dart with it, the tipped dart, it gets something stupid like 15 uses instead of just the one, and it also applies the effect in a 7x7, which is just bonkers. It is nuts to paralyze everything in a 7x7 square. So, ugh. Oh hey, we've got the frost wand for this guy. That's why a Wand of Frost is never bad, because those fire elementals can be a pain, but they're absolutely trivial if you have the ice wand to cheese them. Or not cheese, I guess. I think that's intended for how to kill them, but it certainly feels like cheesing them when you kill them that quickly. Bombs. We might hold on to those bombs for the next time we get an alchemy station. Oh, you know what? We can actually just use the Wand of Frost again. We don't need to waste a... Yo. Oh, we missed. That's not good. This definitely feels like a high-level Wand of Frost, though. That is a lot of, Okay, let's switch the crossbow, and hit him with the gat. Oh, and I forgot to switch back to the glaive. Oh well. Oh, I really need to be using my weapon abilities more, don't I? Paralyt, that's kind of nice. Oh, what are you? You're a health well. That's cool. We'll just crack it now. We're not at a point where I really need to optimize the use of that well. Zap. Oh, I threw that. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Oh well, I'll throw the potion. That should be fine. Let's get his parry. And then we'll just kill him with the glaive. I really wish that frost one would identify so that I could spend my Oh my gosh. I haven't actually played this combo before. I didn't consider how strong the glaive crossbow combo would be, making distance and then being able to shoot him to death. That is something that I am happy about. Of course, we don't want to ever do it on Okay, so let's shocking crossbow, and then we will throw a... Oop, press the wrong button there. Let's throw a paralytic dart. And, oh, someone resisted the paralysis. That's surprising. And level up. Okay, I actually want to untip, like, 2 of these darts. Just because the weapon ability, when I'm actually using them, makes it so that the tips last forever. And I would like to have more clean darts for... God, that's trivial. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about the glaive a lot more. Like, I have not spent a lot of time using the glaive in the past, but this run is definitely increasing my respect for it by leaps and bounds. Boop. God, it hits, even with a speed augment doing 70% damage, it hits so hard. Slightly punished for getting rid of that disintegration wand earlier, but the bombs work too. Technically, a scroll or a potion of fire is the desired way to do that, but I value those potions more than I value bombs, so pop that upgrade into my glaive. That's, by the way, every single upgrade scroll I get from this point on is going to go into that glaive. Get all of the... Wait, why are you taking so little damage? Oh, you're a giant, aren't you? Yeah, that's what it is. It's kind of insane that we could just spam the spike ability until it died, though. Which we couldn't do if we didn't have the Horn of Plenty to like immediately fix that. But we do have the Horn of Plenty to immediately fix it, so this really is just a god run. This will not be your average experience playing Duelist. This is what it looks like to play Duelist if you were able to specifically choose the best possible options in almost every... Oh wait, I want to... Are you a Mimic? Examine? No, you're not a Mimic. Whatever. It increases the damage of the standard excuse me. Wait, am I dumb? Should I even have equipped that? I probably... I guess as soon as it was +3, it worked on the strength I had. So, whatever. Oh, and we have 2 strength potions. Strength technically still gives you more damage after you have enough to use your weapon, but it's not a lot. I think what I'm going to do here is just crack all of these and then hope that I can get a... So we're actually going to switch to the crossbow as a primary because it's got the shocking upgrade on it. Which means that, yeah, we can just kill all the ghosties when the shock procs, when we get a shock proc. Scroll of ID, gold. Yeah, that's a bummer. I was hoping it would go that way, but... 'Tis what it is. Ooh, hate that. I don't know how he shot me around the corner there. Whatever. I think he's Craven a Glaven. Ooh. It's pretty rare to see a lone zombie. Oh, you know what? He must have. He got split by this warlock somehow. Is what it looks like happened. Which I'm not going to complain because that trivializes the only thing about the zombie that's even remotely dangerous. Frost or mirror image. And then radio, which we know is transmute. And then do we want paralyt, do we want teleportation, or do we want frost? We want teleportation, because we can turn that into blink stones. Sick. Floor is finished. Or there could be a secret over here. It's kind of got that vibe, but... Yeah, I'm getting a lot of secret room vibes from this. Is this a floor with extra secrets on it? No, it's a water floor. Whatever. Again, we could spend more time. Looking for all the secrets on every floor, but I think that's really tedious. And I'm here to enjoy myself a game of Shattered Pixel Dungeon, not to do things I don't enjoy for a higher score. Oh, we got a dwarf monk there. Annoying that he immediately focused, but I'm still pretty much kill him with darts. See, that's why I think the crossbow is insane. You notice that, like, one of the tougher enemies on this floor, I took him down to what was that like? He was pretty much almost dead, honestly. He was at like a third health before he got to me, which is just insane. These guys are super easy with the glaive. That's another point in favor of the glaive that I'll have to consider, is that the golems are often trivial. No, I've changed my mind. Do I have... Yeah, I've got levitation potions. I could also actually solve this puzzle with the chains as well. So, kinetic warhammer. Interesting. Where I'm positioned right now, that probably would have been more efficient to use the levitation potion instead of the chains, but I just wanted to show it off, so that's why I did that. This is quite the room. I think we throw a potion of liquid flame because we get a lot of collateral from it, including myself. Oh well. Oh well. Ooh, corrosion. This is turning into a dangerous room. Oh, you want golem kills. That's good for me. Pop. 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 So that could have been a really dangerous situation, except that we have +8 plate armor. Armor is just so broken in this game. It's very, very powerful to have high tier armor, in case you can't tell from how little I'm paying attention right now and how little I'm being punished for not paying attention. I think so. This carpet pattern where it has like an extra little connector that seemingly goes to nowhere is an indication that there's probably a secret door here. So that's why while I haven't normally been checking for secret doors, that's why I did specifically check there. I guess we'll see the rest of what's... Ooh, nope, we're getting that golem. Come here, golem boy. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 kills for the golems. It's at least 4. Actually, now that I say it, it could be more than 4 too, but I don't think it is. Oh, there's another levitation potion, mind vision, some energy. Okay, let's go. Now that we have the potion holster, let's get to. Oh god, what does the curse metal shard do? I can make. Oh, curse infusion could be interesting, actually. Do I want a curse infusion? It might actually work with the glaive, just because, like, if we get explosive... no, I don't like curse infusion. Who am I kidding? We could also make reclaim traps, which, again, don't particularly care about, and then we could make wild energy, recharges wands and worn artifacts. That could actually be notably good for recharging the chains. And a random cursed wand effect. I think, though, I'd rather just have the energy, if I'm being honest. And then, do I care about the goop at this point? Toxic gas plus goop. Oh, caustic would be pretty strong. I might make one of those. Aquatic rejuvenation. solid, but in my opinion too hard to use. Then arcane armor, long-lasting resistance to magical damage. That's pretty interesting. Let's make sure we get the specific potions we need first. Which again, that's going to be we're gonna potion and turn it. Which we've got our potion stack set up to handle 4 of the 6 or 3 of the 6 Yogg-Dizwa hands. The glaive trivializes the 4th one. No. The potions. Okay, so the potions take light and dark, fire and poison. That makes 4 handled by the potions. The glaive trivializes the iron fist or whatever, and all that leaves us with is the grass fist, which we may actually want to consider making another elixir of dragon's blood for. Because the dragon's blood elixir doesn't specifically hard counter the grass fist, but it is very strong against it. So, and then also the fact that I'm like torching all of these seeds is not like, you don't want to play that way every single game. Oh wait, hold on. Fire. Make another dragon's blood. Okay. And then what was the thing we wanted to consider? I wanted to consider a arcane armor, so I need a earthen armor, which I think is probably paralytic gas. Yeah, it is. Paralytic gas. Turn into earthen armor, and then earthen armor and blob of goo. Turn all into 4 energy. 3. There we go. All right, so that's a lot of alchemy we just did there, but now we have some very strong consumables for the last fight. So. That's some good prep work that we got. Ooh, hey, look, our last golem spawned in on me too. That's pretty convenient. So now I can go... Nope. I actually want to explore the rest of this floor first. Fire Elemental gets the Frost Wand. Shoot some grass. Oh yeah, I can't grass library. Whatever. Ooh, Fire Bloom. That's cute. Oh, a giant warlock. Thank God he's in that spot that's easy to get to. Alchemist Toolkit. The Alchemist Toolkit is actually insane if you get it early game, but it's one of those ones where I don't think it's worth it for me to try to make anything of it now that I'm already in the late game. I almost wanna transmute my parchment scrap here too. But there's still like a very short list of weapons I would still use, I think. So I don't wanna get rid of the 10x likelihood of good affixes and 0x likelihood of bad affixes. It's just so powerful. Ring of Recharging, Wand, Artifact, and Heroic Armor Charge. That might actually be better than the Ring of Furor right now. So it doesn't affect the Horn of Plenty, which is kind of a bummer. But it will affect the Ethereal Chains, which is pretty decent. You know what? It might be better once we get the armor ability, but since I don't have the armor ability yet, I think we're just gonna... We're gonna hold off on that. Okay, this guy is gonna be a little tough. is what I would say if I didn't have a +6 glaive and +8 plate armor, honestly. Let's prepare a little bit. Let's drink my flask. Top off health a little bit. That's technically wasting some of the value of that food, but I would just rather not have to spend the action while I'm in combat, is my thought. Dodge, 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 dodge. Fun. Okay, I am getting nonsensically unlucky here. But, yeah, 69, nice. Okay, so the first part of this fight is pretty much trivial. You basically just don't want to let the enemies pile up too much. This phase gets a little bit tricky if you don't have the damage to deal with the zombies. Generally, what you want to, or what I'm going to try to do here, is get all of the zombies down on low HP. So you'll notice I'm actually ignoring the ones that I could kill in one hit, because what I want to do is I want to bring them all down to, like I said, low HP, and then I want to trigger a. I've got the shocking enchant on my crossbow, so we're just going to try to trigger a shock blast to kill them all. And it didn't exactly work. Okay. So here it's important to know what the different colors on the spawns mean. The bones are just zombies. The green flame here is going to be a monk, which is good to know. But what you really have to watch out for, this purple smoke, is going to be a warlock. And if a warlock hits you and lowers your the upgrades on your weapon and armor, that is the easiest way to die in this fight. So you just want to make sure that you're there to spawn camp the warlock, or you know, I could have swapped my crossbow for a shield and used invulnerability to get all the way over. There are plenty of things I could have done. I think I want to charge my crossbow and paralyze everything in a 7x7 radius. It paralyzed everything. Look at this. Look how powerful that is. That's just... You can't tell me you don't think that's insane. And there we go. Little help from my shocking crossbow, and everything is dead. These electrical spawns are going to be golems. Not super worried about it with my build as it is now, but like they are one of the more dangerous enemies to be considerate of. I'm going to do the same thing as we did earlier. I'm going to activate the crossbow, throw a paralytic dart, paralyze everything. It's so just amazingly good. Technically, it was incorrect for me there to kill the zombie first without killing the second zombie second, but doesn't matter that much. So yeah, really, the only thing you really have to pay attention to on this section of the fight is making sure that you don't allow the warlocks to get you. Here, it's just a fight to the death. Unfortunately, I don't have any aggression stones. This is normally where you would just want to aggression stone him and kill everything, but we don't have the access to that. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to just throw... Are we going to throw some... I think we're going to light him on fire. We'll throw a toxic gas at him. We'll throw it there so that we specifically are less likely to get hit by it. Let's throw a tomahawk because that'll make him bleed. Let's throw another tomahawk because that makes him bleed. And then we'll just glaive him back into the poison. And at some point, so he's got 176 deferred damage. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so now we're just gonna let the dots kill him. And to facilitate that, we're going to go ahead and swap the round shield in for the crossbow. We're going to activate the round shield ability and then just tank until. And in that case, it was only one turn, so it didn't really matter that we did that. But we could have let him sit there and take dot damage for 10 turns with the guard status on, and just stood there, and we would have been fine. Alrighty. Alright, that's all for this one. I'm stopping this one a little bit early because I'm gonna skip some of the. I do backtracking down to floor 6 to hit all the shops again, and I'll give you a quick summary at the start of next video what I did, but it's a lot of long, boring running back through the areas you've already seen. So well, that was floors 16 through 20. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, if you have any questions, comments, things you want to see in future videos, let me know. Yeah, have a good one, guys and girls, and anybody who is not defined by those two labels as well.